Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Control. This is episode 31, and we continue delving into the investigation sector. Last time we had a run-in with the Hartman thing, which turned out to be a little bugged, but we ended up sending him off. And now we have to track him down with the help of Langston from Containment, who is contacting us over the radio. Alright, so where are we going? We also found Shoom, the arcade machine, and apparently that's actually quite a thing. There's like 6 different missions you have to do in that. Which, considering how slowly I was going through it the first time, means that sounds like a huge pain in the ass. But it's how you get the new outfit. Okay, so we have to get to these 2 different AWE areas, which I guess Hartman is going to appear in both of them? I might have missed why we need to go to these 2, specifically. I mean, we came from over here. I remember this elevator shaft. Can I get down the other one? I had to remember what the launch button was. Okay, I can get down here, which gets me an ability point. Oh, hey, Hartman. He came to peep on me. I thought he was trying to spook me, but he also was a little too late, because I didn't notice him right away. Alright, we got another darkness chest here, which we gotta use the light on this train for. I gotta stick a battery in it. Or is there already a battery in there? Looks like it's blocked. Okay, let's take this one. Nope, can't take that one. Maybe I need a second battery. I'm pretty sure that I accidentally did this train thing. Well, not accidentally. I was going to record this episode sooner, and I started it, but then I was like, nah, this is not going well. I don't like how I sound, so we'll come back to this. So I think that's how I already did this train thing we needed to do to get that in there. Or maybe I did that last episode and I forgot. I don't know. I think this is the only way we can go, is lower access. Oh, I was like, what is that goopy whispering? But it's a hiss door, preventing us from going back. Escape the darkened corridor. Oh, there he is again. I was gonna say, is Hartman in here? Bullets don't really bother him, though. Making use of that terrain destruction that's been there for the whole game, but they never really used for anything. So I need to stay out of the dark.
Oh, it's too dark in here to fight this thing.
I suppose I can just flip the breakers. I still wonder how the wiring in the oldest house works. Or if it, as Todd Howard would say, it just works. Through the power of supernatural magic. I get the feeling he'll insta-kill me if he gets me here. Damn it. Keep forgetting that F is the interact, not E. One thing I don't like about this is that it tries to auto-target the middle. Like, I don't really need you to auto-target for me here, game. I can aim at a wall. I got a battery. I don't know where I need this, though. It just really wants to go through that hole, and now I have to shoot the rest of it. Could use our new mode. hit the switch. Blast him out of there. Can I not go back, though? I thought it lit up those hallways so we could actually look around. Suppose we're gonna have to also do some note reading, since we still have quite a backlog of notes. Alright, doesn't actually look like there's anything back here. I didn't need to backtrack. No hidden chests or anything except for this one. And a note. Great. Put that on the stack. Ballistic ground slam boost. Actor for hire. Is that going to be from Thomas Zane? Or this new version of Thomas Zane that is a director instead of a poet? Okay. So we made some progress, because there's another control point. It's still very dark in here, though. Okay, we've made it into the turntable. It looks like the actual AWE area is still a ways away. Is that an actual hiss? I can't tell what kind of hiss that is. Might just be one of the big boys. Definitely got a shield, obviously, but it looks like he has another shield underneath that. No, just a regular kind of ranger. Wearing a cape. Okay, more darkness there, so we need to grab one of these lights. If there's one lying around. Somehow I don't think this one comes off, though. Nope. Not exactly an abundance of light. Except for that really bright one up there. Okay, there was another enemy up here. I think he might have fucked off, though. Okay, so we turn that, and then the light will blast the darkness. What's going on up here? Just a phone that's been shifted up top? I mean, this is like a half-shifted room.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, and then we're done playing with you. Understand? Gentlemen, where are you from? Jump over. Up and loose and heavy treat centers. Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying? Hartman, dirt ranger, why are you here? What the hell do you want? Why'd you stow away on that ship? School bearing boiler. Eyes many cauterizing roots through and about. Windy Mitchell. Did he just say Mitchell? Is there a Mitchell at NASA?
Definitely doesn't sound like Hartman.
I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys in research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do. You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass. Spider time.
Spider time? It's never spider time. Where the fuck did you come from? I just turn around and there's a man in the room. He was also listening to that audio tape. He was mesmerized. Okay, so is that an exploder? Yeah, they were just hovering outside waiting for me to come out. Ah, boy. These ones regenerate so quickly. That works too. Just get close enough so they blow up. Okay, you gotta stop regenerating. Oh, the hits blocked it from rotating. Alright, didn't think we really needed 2 combat arenas in this area. But I suppose they've decided there's not enough combat yet in this DLC. It's been pretty light. You know, it's mostly just been exploration, puzzle solving, or semi-puzzle solving. I mean, I guess it's not really puzzle solving when the solution is press the button so a thing happens. It's a shame that they don't seem to have done anything with the regular enemies involving the darkness, though. I really did think we'd have some kind of light mechanic where we have to lure them into the light before we can damage them. I guess that would have been too out of the box for the basic gameplay of this game. Confiscated motive. Did we get one of those before? Now we got a shrouded something. But I'm not sure what that stuff's actually for, because I don't think we have anything new we can craft. Unless we can actually upgrade our new gun, but that wasn't an option yet. Come on. At least there wasn't a wave to go with these ones. Just a final inconvenience. Shifted offices. Okay, so that's why it's all messed up like this. Okay, another battery. We got a dark spot. Don't really have a light, though. Oh, there's a plug there. I don't think we're going to be able to move these, so we're going to need something else, like this lantern. And then keep it with us, because you never know what kind of dark thing is around the corner. Like Director Trench. Or Hartman. Hey, how do you like this? What are you doing in there? Just chilling?
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing with his corruption. Blake did call him the third thing.
Okay, I'm just going to freestyle a bit.
Oh no.
My mother always said, never talk to strangers. Always. Never. Never. Always. Never. Never. But isn't a stranger just someone you don't know? What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word? Stranger.
Danger.
Strange like the noises you hear at night when there is no light and you cannot fight. Strange like a rubber duck that follows you around and makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks because the noise scares you. Then you have to clean up.
That duck killed at least one person.
The duck stares at you and continues to quack. Quack. Quack.
Is this slam poetry? Langston, we need to talk. Or, alternatively, never talk again. What the hell's this? This is my solitude cube. Alright, I guess we should hit up the notes before we continue. I have 7 unread research and records. Hiss Ranger, Airborne. So these are the new guys. This subgroup of Hiss corrupted Rangers has manifested the ability to levitate, similarly to Hiss elevated agents. However, these airborne Hiss Rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane Bureau weaponry. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that Hiss can share permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in Hiss Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector. Or perhaps this is the natural progression of the Hiss Ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. Refer to file redacted for a full report. The black market. Oh, I didn't realize we could zoom in. Official findings report. Illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, were raided in Redacted, Czech Republic, by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. Is this the chaos insurgency's doing? The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There's a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Refer to file 512-0221 for full report. Hartman background. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Redacted, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorder. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent Redacted abilities that may possess with the aim of shaping Redacted to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. Note, for more on the link between artists and their ability to redacted reality through artistic mediums, see file Redacted. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the Redacted investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released Redacted months later, having been deemed a negligible threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. Okay, so that's before he decided to jump in the lake and become the lake monster. NASA Cooperation Review. Following the NASA FPC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. So are they encountering paranatural materials in space? Or just in case? Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. And we'll do one more here. Underhill background. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. So, Dr. Underhill was the one we met before we fought the big mold. She didn't sound very positive about Dr. Darling, though, when we talked to her. Kind of dismissive. Alright, there's a very short one here.
Chain letter.
No, it's a side
I
mission.
remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know,
Better do what it says and forward
in
it to 5
case.
people, otherwise you will die.
There must be a photocopier around here.
Shaded Hartman. Is this another one of the ranger summoning stations?
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
Wherever this location might be.
Reinforcements are here!
I was here all along. Oh, there's just so many notes down here. Dense with lore. Which you might expect from the investigation sector. You just stand and guard there, buddy? Nope. See, for fights like this, the sticky grenades are not that useful. Especially because these guys dodge. So I have to throw something at him and then try to hit him. Also doesn't do that much damage. Did my ranger die already? Slain. No, he's all the way over there. I was gonna say slain in the line of duty so quickly. I'm gonna get dived on here in a second. Can that ranger even get down here? Pretty much just have to shower him with debris. That's enough to take him down. Easy. Shaded faucet. I should really check the next control point. Okay, just teleported. Check the next control point to see if there's any upgrades I can do. Just goes out there. Well, we still have a control point right back here. check it. Astral constructs. Weapon forms. Okay, we can upgrade Surge. I don't see why not. It all uses pretty much materials from this location. And we can upgrade it again. So I guess I just need to get a little bit farther in before it unlock the rest of the upgrades. And we have 4 points. Multi-launch. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. That second part sounds really useful. Not really sure we need to hold 3 objects, but I think that's a new ability. Levitation. I've never bothered upgrading these. You don't really feel like I need just a tiny bit more levitation. Yeah, we can leave that for now to fill out. So I should put a weapon upgrade in that new slot. Not really sure what to do with this gun. If I had like an explosion radius or something, that would be helpful. Or a cost down, but... yeah, most of this is not great. I guess armor. Just damage. I mean, I've already got a damage on there. I don't have any mods specifically for this gun. I'll just put armor for now. The key thing is it does more damage when you upgrade it. There's like a damage penalty for unupgraded weapons against stronger enemies, I think. So, can we get anywhere from here? This looks like a dead end. It's very dark, though. No, okay, there's a wall here. So, what does the map say? There's like a tunnel that leads to where we actually need to go, so it's probably down here. Can't use the elevator, I have to just jump. What's down there, though? It looks like just a pool of darkness. So I'm pretty sure that's just death down there. More mold. Is this hurting me? The screen is doing the thing like it's hurting me, but I have the mold immunity, so it shouldn't. Now, what's in here that's worth coming in here for? I didn't even see a chest. Oh, there's one chest. That's about it. Think our ranger despawn? Could not follow where we could go. Okay, nothing up there. Hartman, what are you doing with the lander? That's what we used to film the fake moon landing. Because the real moon landing went so poorly that we couldn't show it on television. I knew you'd be in here, messing with the lander. Got a button. What does that do? Swings the bridge with the light across. Does that help me in any way? I think it probably lets me travel underneath it to get across. There's a battery there. I don't think I can get to that without dying, though. Yeah, no, he just teleports right next to me. As long as we stay in this little circle of overhead light. Oh shit, it's going that way. Gotta stay in the light. The light keeps us safe. Okay. So where am I putting this battery? There's a bunch of slots over there. I wonder if he can grab me out of the air. I think he'll just do his little shots ability. Ah, that actually stuck it. Alright. So we got 2 more buttons here. That'll make it go back. That'll make it go to the right. I don't see any other lights for batteries, though, so they have to be over here somewhere. Oh, they're over there. Oh, almost missed that one. Jam Slam, Mega Hoop. Alright, so where does this go? Forward and back, so that should be able to grab that one over there. Oh, he popped my battery out. Or did he? No, okay, that just lit up enough to unhiss that one over there. So, I think I'm good. I think we can go back over there again, switch the battery to the other slot, and that will do something. Holding cell. It looks like one of the emergency shelters, but I guess they had someone locked in there instead. That's it. This probably goes up to a main light switch. I would like to get a shot of the lander before we leave. So I'm not really sure what we're doing here. I guess we're just trying to drive him out of these areas by lighting them up so that he can't get away when we finally hunt him down.
There. One less place for him to hide.
Okay, so yeah, exactly what I said. GERBIL took the top head. Is that a side mission? We have a lot of side missions right now. We have all the cleaning tasks from Ahti, but then we also have like 3 or 4 just various missions we picked up. Let's see. Yeah, so we got 3 cleaning ones. We've got Shoom. We've got Return to Sender, and GERBIL took the top head. Speak with the voice on the cell intercom. So that would probably be that holding cell over here. Is this... This is the crazy guy we just heard?
See the seat.
So when they said he was smuggled aboard the ship, they were talking about the lander, that they just found someone on there who was paranatural.
Hello. Great about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
I think I'm having a stroke. I can't tell what you're saying.
Tales. For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay. Take it easy. I'll take a look.
So maybe it wants something to read.
I'm gonna say that he probably literally wants his head back. That they cut off one of the heads of whatever this thing is when they said they were gonna dissect him. Did they bring back a chunk of the surface of the moon, or is this just for display purposes? Well, that's definitely a thumbnail for this area. So I think we got everything in here. Again, they don't seem to be hiding stuff off to the sides of these combat areas. Well, actually, I could probably get up top. There's a railing up there. No, it's just slightly too... Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say it's just slightly too high, but... looks like you can get up here. Now, is there a reason to get up here? So I'm gonna say, probably not. This is here just to justify there being such a tall room. There might be a crate up here, though. I'm glad they didn't just arbitrarily decide, though, that all the darkness hurts you in this. Like, oh, if you go anywhere dark, you're just going to start taking damage. They at least delineate it to specific patches of spooky darkness. No. See, somebody still had to place these up here. Someone still had to decorate this. Be like, I don't know, put a chair there, maybe a box. People get credit for the big scenic vistas in games, but usually the individual placement of objects, those environmental artists don't get the credit they deserve. Like, a lot of stuff in this game just makes it look like, yep, it is a facility and they actually do stuff here. It's not just an empty room with the one important thing in it. Okay, so we're gonna, I think, wrap up the next control point, because we have completed half of this mission. What's that? Seized protection. It's probably just health buff for our seized guys. Wonder what that's covering. Observation deck. Observation deck of where? That seems like a weird place to put it. It's just directly over lower access? Or have we been here before? We have been here before. I remember this place. And also, I was going to say there's also health there, but no. Yeah, this is where we started the episode, actually. We've done a loop. So there's a control point right down there at the very start. I guess we can go from there. Looks like we'll have to pop back to the AWE to actually find what the prisoner's looking for, though. But alright. I think that was a productive little episode. We completed one of the AWEs, and now we have to go over to the other side before, I guess, our final confrontation with Hartman at the top of the map there. Because that looks like a final confrontation style room. So until then, I've been Shadefyre, and this is Control, AWE, and thank you again for joining me. Take care, folks.